Alrighty, welcome back to Minor League Esports presented by APM Music here on MLE GG2. My name is Chaser. Joining me once again is Xandar. We're going to have the Shadow and the Wizards in the Champion League. What are you expecting to see out of this matchup?
I'm expecting us to be very, very close. This is either going to go 3-2 or 2-3, however you want to see it, based off the Wizards and Shadow. Both coming in. Wizards coming in at 17-13, Shadow coming in at 515-15. So both coming in here very, very strong, ready to do some damage to one another.
Yeah, I would expect it to be a very tight series, just as you're saying. Both teams second in their respective divisions, battling for a wild card spot. Right now, the Wizards find themselves in 7th, so right on the cusp of that. And the Shadow are looking to find their way into that spot with some wins here. So opening kickoff here in Game 1. As it is going to go in favor of the Shadow. First shot's going to be for them as well. Follow-up is just a little bit off here. Mario leaving that ball for Fitzy, who sends it downfield. Looking for another touch, maybe get a pinch or something off that corner. Nothing to be found this time as Philo is going to send it into the chance, but it's the Wizards having the better of it right now. That was a good opportunity for the Wizards, and it goes for nothing here. Philo's going to send it back into the corner and out for a teammate, but Mario meeting it there first. And now Dolo getting a big 50 and a pinch downfield. The Shadow retreat, and the Wizards come to attack.
Yeah, that was a great passing play about 20 seconds ago. It should have gone in, or at least an opportunity for the shot, but it was no sir. Maybe another opportunity for the Wizards here, but the Shadow going back into their own offensive half. It looks like Fitz is going to take this one down, give it over to Dolo. Dolo going to take it off the sidewall. Going to be blocked out here by Reckless, and Reckless going to get this one cleared out.
And Mario is going to be ready for a shot on target, getting the dunk as well, and the Wizards get the first goal.
Yeah, no wonder you call him Mario, because he is everywhere, happening to skip, and he skips right over that one, gets the dunk, and the Wizards are on top first.
And he stomps onto that Goomba, the ball being the Goomba this time, and into it, the back of the net it goes. Kickoff going the other way for the Shadow. It's going to be a good shot coming out for Mario, as the defense saves it there. Dolo upfield, Mario having another opportunity, getting the touch over the top. But it is not going to be enough of pace from that. It's going to be saved out easily by the Shadow. Dolo keeping pressure on for the Wizards. And now here comes Mario trying to get a 50 with Reckless. Kind of going a little bit in favor of the Shadow. Here comes a shot on target. Saved out there by Dolo.
Yeah, Dolo showing up here. Him and Mario working very well together, and then Fitz being that rounder on top, that cherry on top. There's a shot on target, but off the post, and Mario going to take this one out of the corner. The Wizards looking very strong here up first, but the challenges are being a little bit behind the Shadow, and the Shadow clearing out and cutting off some of these pass plays that the Wizards are trying to put together.
Yeah, and Mario's had a couple of good challenges in the defensive half. Here comes a play into the middle from Dolo. Going to be able to make another one here, but it's challenged again there by Chickson. Dolo and Mario double committing on this one. Philo over to the corner. Chickson was there, but not going to be anything that time on the offensive. Miss from Fitz. Here comes Reckless getting challenged by Dolo, putting it back off the corner. Big clear comes from Chickson. Here comes the Shadow once again. Getting a 50 and a demo is Fitz. Now the ball still in that corner. Looking like the Shadow are trying to play the ball out of the corner for their offensive attacks.
Yeah, they do really like the corner. Might have to venture a little bit out, because every single time you travel towards the corner, you either close off your passing lanes just because they're going to be sitting on that backcourt, especially in Champion League. They know how to read that, because we're only 2 steps down from the top of Premier League. So they're still having a lot of high-skilled players in here. With one back down over to Dolo. Dolo going to get this cleared out. Fitz going to get a lucky spawn there, but not going to make the touch. Rotate back in. And the Wizards still holding on to this 1-goal lead with 90 seconds remaining.
Well, here comes a shot from Reckless. It's going to be stopped out by Mario this time. Dolo picks it up there. Up the wall it goes. Down the field. Looking for a second touch, just missing that one. Fitz will keep the pressure on for the Wizards. Gets a second one into the middle for Mario. Demoed away And the Shadow, they have an opportunity for the counterattack, but it looks like low boost on the car of Philo. Here comes Mario, challenged by Reckless. This is another chance for the Shadow, but it's going to be for nothing this time as well. Fitz to the backboard, looking for something for the Whiz Kids, but nothing on this pass as well. Intercepted well by the Shadow, and a counterattack the other way, off the post. That's going to be going in. Chickson is going to get the goal to tie it up.
What a play out of Chickson here. Gets that flick pass, receives that one so very well, and then waits for that final touch, moves that one off the post and puts it in. Audio start, 51 seconds remaining, and the Shadow are back in this game.
And they've had a lot more pace, I would say, than the Wizards right now. The Mario has had a lot better of challenges in the defensive half. You can't always have one player being the reliable one and being able to be there for every single one. Mario is up for this one, does get a little bit of a whiff on that. Reckless will slow it down for the Shadow. 30 seconds remains here in this first game. Fitz is going to put it out of the corner. Now the Wizards playing out of that same corner. Mario will have to retreat. Gets one touch. Now there's going to be a chance for the Shadow. They have the attack. Ball into the middle. Shot comes in just off the post and the crossbar. Away goes the ball as Mario gets it down. Here comes the counterattack from the Wizards.
Yeah, under 10 seconds now. Looking prominent overtime it is, but that's a pitch out and over the defense of the Wizards, and Chickson gonna put this one in. 2 seconds remaining and the Shadow are on top.
And that, we talked about it in the last series, is another backbreaker of a goal with 2 seconds remaining. The Wizards, they're going to need a goal to tie it up here and force that overtime. There's not really a chance for them to get it in regulation at this point. What a job on the kickoff by Reckless, and the Shadow are going to walk away with Game 1 victory.
Yeah, they needed that one so badly. They were sitting at that 500 spot, now causing the Wizards to take another game. And now it's looking like the Shadow are gonna take maybe the next one. It's looking like they are going in with momentum. And the Wizards, they started relaxing their offense and their defense a little bit, opening up longer and just slower rotations, allowing more space for the Shadow to bring it down the field, and the pressure was mounting every single time. It was a lot of mountains to climb for the Wizards and not a lot of hills.
Yeah, and the Shadow had the pacing, the Shadow had the attacks, there was more shots for them there, 7-3 on the shot differential here. And you know, Chickson definitely the recipient of a lot of those good opportunities. 2 goals on 4 shots. Shooting 50% is really, really good at any level of play. And right now, the Shadow, they have, like you said, all that momentum in their favor. And I would expect them to continue that going forward into game number 2.
So would I over there, Chaser. I would expect them to not be chasing the ball as much as some of them did, not acting like you over there, Chaser, chasing around. It's not a race car track, Chaser. You actually have to go for the ball, put the goal in, and the Shadow did that one, closing up those final few seconds. And yeah, that was just a great overall game. Second half looked awesome from the Shadow, but the Wizards, not so much. I know we keep harping on that one, but just the Wizards, you can't do that. No matter if you're up by 1, up by 2, up by 5. I've seen it many times this week. You think you have it in the bags, but no, it is taken away very quickly.
Well, we do have a substitution from the Shadow. Jimmer now in place of Reckless. But the Wizards are going to have possession to start out here game number 2. Ball to the backboard, shot coming on from Fitz. Another one coming from Dolo is going to go to the backboard again. Mario is there, getting challenged by Chickson. Upfield for Philo, that's going to be on target, and it's actually off the post. The Wizards using that post to their advantage. The woodwork, the mistress, helping out the defense this time. Here comes Fitz once again, up for this one, but beaten out by the Shadow. Chickson is on this one, takes a shot, but Mario will be there to receive that. Has another opportunity, putting it to the back wall, looking for the double, getting the demo onto Philo. Here comes a bump possibly, but Chickson will be there to recover. Here come the Shadow again, back into the offensive zone, but challenged well by Dolo. Middle ball, going to be taken away by the Shadow this time, actually. Looked like they had an opportunity to do the Wizards, but they are not going to be able to take advantage of it this time. Here comes Mario to the back wall, now cleared out here by the Shadow.
Yeah, a minute has gone by. Nobody's scored yet. Shadow playing very well here. And that's a pass over to the middle. Gonna go high though. Fitz holding the defense strong, but a wide open net for Jimmer to put this one in. The sub now getting his own goal in this series.
And it looks like a team bump here from Mario and Dolo onto each other, leaving that net wide open for the Shadow to take the shot. Well placed from Jimmer that time to get the lead for them. This kickoff will be in favor for the Wizards. They have possession now in the corner. Philo's going to slow this one down. Gets it past one, but a challenge from Mario's going to put it on. Crossbar down and in, back off the crossbar. Too many bounces, but the Wizards are going to get the goal.
Yeah, I like the slow play, but then Jimmer comes in, double commit, leaves the guy on the back line to try to make the save, but no, it's going to bounce off the crossbar, bounce right down, and that's going to be a tie ball game here. 90 seconds in, and a lot of time left to play.
Loads of time left on the clock here. The Wizards are back in the offensive zone. Here comes Fitz, slowing that one down, has another play, gets it over the top of one, gets it over the top of two, and into the back of the net.
Yeah, wow, Fitz, you get that 50 there, then keeps control of that one, turns his car upside down, make sure that he has that full control, and he puts that one in. Wizards on top now, and still plenty of time left to play. Lots to still see.
Yeah, Fitz showing why magic is real in this game of Rocket League. Here comes Dolo, though, banging that one off the back wall. Here comes Mario, because it's going to be stopped out by a double commit from the Shadow. Jimmer is there, trying to get the bump onto Fitz. That's going to be an outlet pass. Mario's got the shot. Mario's got the almost goal, but it's going to be stopped out by Chickson. Good rotation from the Shadow. Dolo keeps it at midfield. Gets another one into the Shadow zone. Fitz across the field towards Dolo, who was going to look likely turn here. They do. Now looking for a pass off the back wall. Nobody on that side of the pitch yet for the Wizards. Here comes Fitz looking to send it right back in, but once again, the Shadow, they get the clear that they need. Back to the backboard for the Shadow in the Wizards half. Shot gonna come in, but stopped out by Mario.
Yeah, Mario playing great defense this game. He played great defense last game too. 2:10 left remaining for the Wizards to play this one out over the Shadow. And the Shadow takes the game one victory, but now, oh no! Mario gets something here, and the Shadow give up another one.
Yeah, I'm kind of left speechless as to what happened. Oh no, it looks like a couple of a double commit, then a third player coming in, actually hitting it off their own player, and giving that credit to Mario. So a 2-goal advantage now for the Wizards. The Shadow looking to get it right back, though, get it back to within one. Jimmer had the pass into the box, but Mario gets another good backboard read and plays it well. Dolo, centering ball. Shot comes in from Fitz. That's going to be a 3-goal lead now for the Wizards.
Yeah, I love this pass play. Great diagonal choice. Knew that Fitz was going to outbeat the guy right behind him and slots that one in bottom right. And what a play out from the Wizards.
Man, the Wizards looked like they were not at the right pace in the last game. They have picked it up, though, here in game number 2. And Dolo has possession here. Looking for a bump or a demo from his teammate there. There's going to be another shot. It's going to be stopped out, though, by Jimmer. The Shadow defense stands tall for now. Still 90 seconds on the clock, but the Wizards, they're just looking to waste as much of this time as they possibly can. As Mario just misses that one. Dolo sends it into the corner. As that pops straight out for Dolo. Great pass straight down to Fitz. But they just missed that one. And now Dolo has to cut that off before the Shadow can really start their attack.
Yeah, he's gotten in the way, but not enough for the way. And Philo 66 gonna bring it back down to 2. 108 left remaining. Shadow still living.
Yeah, they've cut it back to within 2, so we'll see if they can continue doing so. 108 on the clock it's going to be tough. They're going to have to get one pretty quickly, I would say, if they want to win it in regulation. If they're content with forcing that overtime period, then that would be fine for them. It'd be fine for us, too. We haven't seen an overtime here yet tonight. Shadow, they have another opportunity, though. They're going to start their attack forward, but it's going to be given away immediately to Dolo. Fitz pops this one up. Chickson is the first to that ball. Now a bump comes out. Mario getting that one onto Philo. Ball in the zone here for the Shadow, and they're going to get it within 42 seconds left on the clock. It's back to 1.
Back to 1 is indeed, sir. 42 seconds remaining. Perfect slotted pass. Then you're going to collect that one, put that one in opposite post. And what a passing play resulting in a goal for the Shadow.
And here they come once again. They're back onto the attack here. Mario getting dunked. This is dangerous, and it's going to go in. Chickson getting a backflip goal, and it's tied up.
Yeah, I love that Chickson noticed that they were not out of the play. Flipped that one backwards right into the goal. Knew the defense had to get that one out. They were not able to get to it quick enough, and we're on a tie ball game. 30 seconds remaining, and the Shadow are playing like they are on fire.
And they still have another chance here. They're trying to win this in regulation. Another opportunity going to be for the Wizards now as Mario puts it to the back wall. Nobody's up there for the Shadow. They're going to have to now push this one away and into the corner. Now down the field it goes with 10 seconds remaining. Both these teams having another attack. Fitz is going to put that into the middle. Intercept by Chickson. Sends it downfield. Time is of the essence here for the Shadow. Ball is going to be taken away by Dolo. Philo to the middle. It's going to hit the ground, and we're going to see our first overtime here of the series.
Yippee, we finally get one now. And a first one of the night. And now it's going to start off strong for the Shadow. Maybe a quick goal. No, Fitz going to make the save at the 18, and a long clear out by Dolo. Wizards and Shadow both starting out strong, but then long clears having to kind of break themselves out. And the 50 up in the midfield is going to bring it back to the Shadow.
Now they have possession here. This is the ball over to Chickson. Just missing on that one. Mario's going to send it into the zone for the Wizards. Onto the attack they go. Fitz getting a second touch. It's going to bounce high off that back wall. Not going to be able to make the shot happen is Dolo. Now Philo down the field. Chickson's there trying to get it off the corner and send up their teammates. Now a good play from Fitz. It's going to be a runner the other way. The Wizards, they're going to take game number 2 in overtime.
Yeah, what a play right there. Fitz, all he has to know that he gets to get round Chickson, and he does. Awkward touch by Chickson up in that 3/4 of the field. And yeah, that all he had to do was bring that one all the way down, and the play was to perfection for Fitz.
And a hat trick as well. The game-winning goal is that hat trick goal for Fitz. So you're seeing a couple of players for the Wizards start to generate a lot more offense. Fitz and Mario seeming to be the backbone, so to speak, of the offense for the Wizards. And then for the Shadow, Chickson, 2 goals, 5 saves. They're all over the field right now for the Shadow. So Chickson is going to be the player to watch for me personally for the Shadow, whereas I'm going to say Fitz is the player to watch for the Wizards. Man, this is a really good battle. We expected it to be just that as well. So living up to the expectations for us here so far in this series.
Yeah, Jimmer played pretty dang good coming right in. Maybe knowing, maybe not knowing that he was going to have to play here. So, yeah, coming in here, 5-5 record for himself. Not a lot of games under his belt. So, luckily, he's able to get a couple more under here. He's got 1.6 goals per game. So, I'm expecting to see his numbers to boost a little bit higher up as well as the rest of the team. Chickson popping up here, only 0.9 games of goals per game. Really showing us that they have the opportunities and they are capitalizing on them.
And maybe this composition of the team that the Shadow are throwing at the Wizards is that composition that Chickson needs to be able to generate more offensive opportunities and get those goals. So far, a goal difference in game number 1, a goal difference in game number 2. Will we see much of the same here in game number 3 as it is underway? The Shadow having the first attack here is Jimmer just missing that one. Now a fake comes out from the Shadow. Dolo getting bumped. Now a demo. This is an opportunity for the Shadow to get the first one, and they're going to do so. And guess who? Chickson on the board.
Yeah, Chickson. Awkward touch by Dolo. Then a demo coming through. Chickson slot this one upper 90. And perfect placement, catching the defense out in their own end. That's a great opening goal for the Shadow in game number 3.
And the Wizards now are going to have to strike back. You get that punch. Now you got to get the counter punch intact for the Wizards. This ball played well off the backboard. Good good read from Dolo, gets a 50, allows Fitz to come forward. This could be a read for Dolo, almost getting that one. Good challenge from Mario, is a little bit dangerous. Still in a good spot for the Wizards. The 50 comes out, it's on the goal line. The 50 again, the challenge almost comes through as Mario tried to dunk that through, but the Shadow defense stands strong.
Oh, that was so incredible to watch. Keeping that one just out of your goal, Shadow. That is incredibly impressive here. But the pinch, they get the shot on, but Jimmer playing the strong defense, not breaking anytime soon. Mario bring this one around the corner, and Dolo gonna take this one. Pass over to Mario, facing the wrong direction, but quickly make the turn. Gonna whip, so does a Shadows player, and it's back over onto the Wizards side.
Now back to midfield though once again. Chickson mistouches that one. Fitz has a chance to put that in the middle for their teammates. That's a pop-up. Here comes Dolo with a shot, but it's going to be stopped out by Chickson. Mario gets beat on that challenge by Jimmer. Back down to the field of the Wizards. They're going to try to get it back out immediately though. Fitz trying to get a bump. Not going to make contact on that as Chickson sends it in. 50 comes out. Mario getting beat on that one. Dolo will be tasked with a save. Gets it over to the opposite corner. But there's Chickson once again for the Shadow. To the backboard it goes. Two players for the Wizard, Dolo and Mario on that backboard. Allows the Shadow to push forward. Here comes the shot. It's a little bit wide. Jimmer gonna not make the contact on the shot. And now Chickson has to slow this ball down in their corner.
Yeah, Wizards still looking for their first one here in the third game. This game does decide who's going to gain advantage in this series. It's looking very prominent with the Shadow right now. Having a current lead, what a bump! But the other two defenders of the Shadow going to get there off the backboard. Looking for the far post. No, it's going to go off, but it finally goes in for Mario. Top shelf, and the play comes out for the Wizards.
Good work between Mario and Dolo here. Dolo just missing the goal for themselves, but sets that up for their teammate, and Mario capitalizes, tying it up just before the halftime mark. And man, oh man, we have a game here, don't we?
We do, Chaser, we do.
Well, here we go. The Shadow having the ball in the corner. Another opportunity for them on the offense. Dolo will get it back out to the corner, though, once again. We're seeing a lot of play out of the corner. I would expect to start seeing some change to that. Maybe some infield passing or some different types of passing, maybe utilizing the backboard a little bit more. But every time they do utilize the backboard, it seems like the backboard defense has been there for both of these teams. So now we'll see if the adjustments can come in that are necessary to break through the defense, because every time they go to the corner, instantly it's turned away.
Yeah, it's turned away. Like, we're playing like a game of door slam here, and it's like nobody wants to let the other one in, but eventually somebody's gonna have to let them in. Fitz trying to look for the net, gonna put it wide over to Dolo. Dolo gonna get beat out. Jimmer sending one down, blocked on the sidewall by Fitz. Mario on the back wall, gonna get the cleared out, but not make it to midfield. Jimmer gonna get this one back over into the offensive half, but the Wizards playing strong defense. Wearing down a little bit of time, 90 seconds remaining, and the Wizards putting back on the pressure.
Yeah, and that shot that came in from Mario a minute ago, that definitely had the right amount of juice, but Chickson was just able to get to it. I thought there was going to be a ball going to the net, but instead saved out by the Shadow. This one goes to the opposite side off the car of Philo. Here comes Jimmer. Ball hits hard off that wall and pops straight up. Here comes the attack of the Wizards as Fitzy is up early. A miss there from the Shadow. Here comes Mario. It's going to be stopped out immediately. Fitzy will have to take it back into their corner. Has one touch, but it gets beat on that challenge. Getting dunked, but good save there from Dolo as that shot was coming to be on target. Mario sends it back downfield, looking for a shot again. A long clear comes out, but a demo once again by the Shadow. Getting physical. This defense of the Shadow. I think that's exactly what they need to do, but they need to do that in the offensive side, not just in their defense.
Yeah, they need to play a little bit more physical. That's going to roll up. No, Dolo can't get there soon enough to put that one at least back off the wall and put it back over into the center. But Mario gonna get the touch back high. Floater over to Dolo. Off the back, we're looking for the Dolo. Dolo's going to drop straight down. That was a chance for the Wizards. 10 seconds remaining. The Shadow back with possession, trying not to send this one to overtime because it's anybody's game if we go. Well,
we are going to go to the overtime, the second one of the series here. I would say that would lean in the favor of the Wizards right now. Mario winning that challenge. Fitz is up. A little bit off on the pass, and here come the Shadow once again. Actually, the Dolo was going to be able to get to that first. I don't know that that was what the Shadow were thinking was going to happen. And that's going to get through the defense here. This is onto the back wall, but still the Shadow having their opportunities. Dolo, big clear upfield. Mario's going to be there for it if Chickson doesn't intercept. But the touch from Mario goes wide. Here comes the Shadow back the other way. Jimmer getting challenged by Fitzy. Dolo will have to make the touch. That's a low one. Here comes Philo on the side, getting the pinch. Here comes another shot from Chickson. It's going to be close. It's on target, and it's going to sneak through, actually. And the Shadow are going to walk away with Game 3 victory.
Yeah, I'm questioning it right here. I see Mario turn. Oh, he didn't turn back around fast enough once he entered the goal. I always tell my players, never turn straight into the goal. Just go straight in and go, kind of just curve your car right in. But no, Mario goes all the way in, has to drift, can't get back in time. And the Wizards give that game to the Shadow in overtime. Shadow up 2-1 in the series going into Game 4.
Yeah, and they're going to have series advantage here going forward in the rest of it. Going to Game 4, though, I would say if you're the Wizards, you got to stop the shots coming in from Chickson. Chickson having 2 goals on 4 shots once again. That's 50% shooting. Kind of the same story from the last game as well. So you really got to try to work on shutting down Chickson right now, I think.
Yeah, Chickson's playing strong. The stats on the page don't represent anything like he's been playing here tonight. He's looking great with his teammates, Philo 66 and Jimmer, both being those great supporting roles, second and third man, or sometimes Chickson's up in that third man position as well. So it's just a strong Shadow team, and the Wizards looking great, but not awesome.
Yeah, they're doing enough, I would say, to keep the games close right now. I think you see that they need to generate some more offense. Mario's been great. Mario's been getting great challenges in both ends of the field right now. I would say that you're going to have to see a lot more from Mario and Fitz if they're going to be able to keep this going in the right direction. Right now, the Shadow are looking for series point. To win Game 4 would be huge for the Shadow. So let's see if we can get it on this opening kickoff here. As Philo's going to win it, but it's going to go straight to Fitz, who's going to give possession to the Wizards for the time being. Here comes Dolo off the back wall. That's a good bounce here. That's going to be a shot coming in from Mario, but stopped out immediately by the Shadow's defense. And now Fitz keeps it slowed down for a time being, and a save comes out from Dolo. That was a good shot onto the near post, but away it goes as Mario gets another touch.
30 seconds has gone through Game 4. Wizards putting up a little bit more possession. Gonna go wide off into the corner, and the Shadow come out here. Gonna bounce off the ceiling. 50 in there by Mario. Gonna go high, looking for the double, but no, Dolo's gonna leave this one. Might have gotten called up by Fix. Lurking right behind that one. It's back over to the Wizard half. And the Wizards and the Shadow both coming in pretty hot. Like to see a little bit more physicality. We mentioned that earlier at the end of game number 3, that either one of these teams could really pop off a little bit more if they open up a little bit more space with the physicality of bumps and demos on the offensive half.
Yeah, I would say that being physical like that is good, but don't chase the players all over the pitch. You got to make sure it's a smart utilization of the bump. Here's a double commit coming out from the Shadow defense. Another one big clear comes out from Philos. That's going to go to the corner. Mario is going to meet that ball there. Has the control, looking for the 50, gets that. Almost having control still. Does have control off the back wall, and the defense stands strong for the Shadow, but the Wizards still have possession. Fitz is a little bit out of position here. Allows Mario to come forward instead. Mario is already up for this one, but it's going to be met off the back wall from Chickson. Jimmer going to have to make a clear back downfield. Maybe set something up for Chickson, who's on the opposite side. A pass across would be great right here. There's the pass, but it's going to be intercepted by Fitz.
Fitz. I've said their name a lot tonight just because they've been kind of that sneaky person back in the backfield. Mario kind of taking that front row position just because we all kind of know the name Mario in MLE. But that's a wide open chance. Gonna bounce off the post. No, the Shadow can't capitalize on a wide open net. that is not great to see. Maybe a counterattack out of Mario back out of midfield, but no, the Shadow cut this one off, looking for their own attack.
Yeah, and you're seeing some outlet passing happening now from the Wizards, exactly what you'd be looking for. Here comes Mario, just missing that shot. Jimmer's in a bad spot, though. Shot came in, but it's saved out there by Philo. Still possession for the Wizards, but now it's going to be boomed out to the other end of the field. Mario plays it slow, goes to the back wall, tries to get it back to midfield, does so. But here come the Shadow once again. Dropping it down into the corner is Dolo. Fitz will take over there, but intercepted again by Chickson. Really pushing the issue here are the Shadow. They have good pressure right now on the Wizards. Here comes Philo, bumped away, and that's going to be just exactly what the Wizards needed as Mario takes a shot.
Yeah, it's so interesting now that in game number 4, 3 minutes gone now, and finally Mario and the Wizards get one in. I was going to that nobody scored yet, but now the Wizards go back on. They actually go on top.
Yeah, and that's a good job of Mario getting that goal, recognizing nobody in net for the Shadow. I think they were looking for some boost off of their attack that they had just had, but now the Wizards having the lead is exactly what you want being in a match point situation. Now Dolo's going to take a shot, actually going to be saved out there by Philo. Here comes Mario, though, to keep the pressure on for the Wizards. Does get a 50, but it's going to be left for Fitz to make a play. A dunk. Here comes a good opportunity. A dunk again, but it's not going to find the net this time. The big clear the other way. That could be on target, actually, but it is a bit wide. Mario, they jump for it. They clear back down to the other end of the field as the Wizards try to get their attack started. Here comes Fitz, just off on that shot, and that's going to go the other way. Dolo will have to retreat quickly.
Yeah, I think Dolo is also low on boost, trying to get back, trying to utilize those flips. Or just trying to save up a little bit of boost, but still dangerous here for the Wizards. But no Shadow player in sight to make the shot. So a counterattack here, gonna be on target, gonna float. Too slow here. Chickson gonna make the save, but off the post again. Hard clear out, and the Shadow firing it up. Speed building immensely, and Shadow looking like they may get a goal soon, but can be cleared out once again by the Wizards.
Well, Philo there to meet that one. That's going to be onto the backboard. Here comes a shot from Fitz, but it's going to be off the post and away. Here comes Jimmer, big clear back downfield. 20 seconds remain for the Shadow in this game. Luckily for them, they have another opportunity to win the series still, but a big demo from Jimmer. That's exactly what they needed here. 10 seconds remains. No boost to be had for Jimmer, though, I don't believe. That's going to go to the corner. Looking for a bump onto the last person back. Chickson is there. It's going to the backboard. This is a 0-second situation. Now the ball's still up. Shadow have an opportunity, but that demo from Mario was clutch. And that's going to give the Wizards the game number 4 victory.
Yeah. It's awesome to see us go into a Game 5 decider. Wizards, they played their hearts out here. So many shots, 13 in total against the 3 of the Shadow. That is incredible to see that you're going to outshoot your opponent that great and only score 1. Only 1 chaser out of 13. That is incredible defense.
Yeah, it's very good defense coming out from the Shadow there, as they did get 8 saves on that game. So well done by them on the defensive half of the field, but now you got to translate that forward into the offensive half. Chickson held silent this game, exactly the person we were looking to see the offense be generated through. They were quiet. They didn't have any shots on goal. They've had 2 saves. That's the only stat of relevance as far as the scoreboard is concerned. So well done there. So we will have to see what happens in the next game, though. The Wizards definitely having the advantage in this game number 5 right now.
Yeah, coming in here with that momentum. They did take a loss in the previous game before game 4 and game number 3, giving that up to the Shadow. But now the Wizards with momentum, and we know what they can do with momentum. If they have it, they utilize it to the fullest, and maybe the Shadow can slow that a little bit down with the Wizards coming in here hot. Mario popping off good bits. The defensive strong suit, and then Dolo being that middleman to secure any type of passing plays up through the middle, outlet passes, in passes, and everything's just working out for the Wizards.
And apologies, we've been saying their name wrong. It's actually Chain, not Chickson. So apologies to Chain on that. So we have that corrected now going forward. So yeah, no, definitely need to see what happens here, though. The Shadow have possession in the early stage right now. This ball going across. Chain is up for that. It's going to go to the back wall for it. Instead, it's going to go to the corner here as Fitzy is able to play some good backboard defense. Mario back up there, gets a big clear upfield. It's going to be straight to Chain, though. They have the ball. They get a flip into the middle, but it's going to be for a member of the Wizards instead. Mario on the corner and out, gets it back towards midfield. But again, the Shadow, they now have started to generate a lot of pressure. Finally, it gets through. That's going to be a shot on, but it's going to be come back and saved by the Shadow. And the Wizards have their first attempt thwarted by that strong defense of them.
Yeah, 1 minute pass, no goals here. Looking a little bit like the previous game, but maybe one here by the Wizards. Mario gonna play that slow. That was maybe a good chance for the Wizards, but the Shadow pretty good on their counterattacks this series, and they may get one here off the sidewall. I just like how the defensive rotation's coming through for the Wizards, not allowing anything from the midfield to get through. And it's just looking pretty good from both teams starting out here.
Yeah, it absolutely is. Neither team looking to give an inch on the either end of the field. Big clear comes out, though. Dolo has it past two. Over to the corner it goes, looking to set it up for their teammates. Getting a 50 almost, just barely missing that one. Here comes Chain upfield. Mario not able to really get it out of danger, though. They do finally get it out here. They're trying to get maybe a dunk or something here. This ball goes dangerously across the Shadow net. Dolo will receive it on the opposite side. Here comes Mario on the backboard, maybe on the post and in, but no, just a little bit wide and high. Another shot maybe coming in, but no, the Shadow will get it away for now. Back to midfield it goes, and now it's a one-on-one, and that's going to be a goal as the Shadow scored. Take the lead.
Yeah, field goal 66, 50 there, around one, and all he has to do is get around the last one, and he pops it right through. What a play out of that man. Seems like he's been playing quite a few of ones lately.
Yeah, very well done there. And the Shadow have the first goal of the deciding Game 5. Halftime has just passed over. The Wizards need to get back quickly here. They do not want to allow the Shadow to just take this opportunity and run with it. That's going to be a good opportunity. Stopped out, though, by the defense of the Shadow once again. Jimmer is up for it. Challenged by Fitz. Mario keeping the pressure on for the Wizards, but taken there by Chain instead. They don't have any boost to make anything happen, and they'll have to retreat. Jimmer will be first to this one as a bump almost comes in from Fitz. Dolo will try to keep it in for the Wizards, and now actually it's going to go back the other way. Mario retreating quickly to the corner, getting a great 50, slows the play down for their teammates.
Yeah, the slowness coming out at the perfect time. Mario trying to get that second touch. It would have possibly been pretty favorable for the Wizards. 140 remaining. Shadow on top. Wizards coming in with the momentum, but Dolo gonna get us all tied up. 135 left remaining.
That's exactly what you needed if you're the Wizards. Great job from Dolo getting it just in to the backside of Philo. And it does go in. Tie ball game with 1:35 remaining is really critical here. We could be looking at another overtime. We've already seen two so far. Maybe a third in store for us in the decider. It would be fitting as close as these two teams have played so far. That's a good outlet pass, though, and that's going to be on target as well. Nobody's in the net for the Wizards, and the Shadow are back to the lead.
Though I saw Mario, that entire play, the long shot, I believe he went over for boost, came in way too late, and that's a second goal for the Shadow. 122 remaining. Plenty of time left on the clock, but not as much as you would think or want for the Wizards.
We'll see if they can get it back. Mario's looking for Dolo on an upfield pass. Dolo gets it into the middle. There's Fitz. Nobody's in the net here for the Shadow, and the Wizards take full advantage.
Yeah, my jaw's a little bit dropped here from the Shadow. Oh, it's the one player, and the other two were left up at the top at midfield. What a turnaround goal off a kickoff from the Wizards. 1:11 remaining, and just a great play.
Well, the Wizards have possession once again. Dolo is up for this. To the backboard, straight down, but read well by Chain. Fitz is there. Back to the backboard it goes. Big clear comes out from the Shadow. Looking for a redirect is Jimmer. Not going to find contact there. Chain first to this ball. Back out into the middle for their teammates. Looking for a bump onto Fitz as well. Jimmer getting chased and hounded by Dolo on the back line. But now Jimmer has a chance to push it upfield and maybe be a pest of their own right. Here's the Wizards once again. Mario, low boost, gets taken away there by the Shadow again. Mario just missing that one. Here comes Jimmer. Off the back wall, Dolo is right there, ready for it. Misses the volley. Here comes Chain. Just a bit high and a wide. Shadow still have an opportunity, though, as Jimmer is ready. And now breaking the rule one was Dolo, but it saves the play from being a goal for the Shadow.
Yeah. Some people would tell you that that is unexcusable, but in this realm of a game, you want to try to win. You try not to want to lose either. That's gonna maybe drop down here. It will, and send us to overtime. Our second one of our two series tonight, and the Wizards coming in here pretty hot. Shadow still pretty hot as well, but that's gonna go back over to the Shadow side, then back over to the Wizards.
Well, here comes an opportunity for the Shadow, but it's going to get taken away by the Wizards once again. Up is Mario, challenged on the side there. Fitz is going to make one touch, trying to get a second possibly. Dolo is already up for that ball, and now they will have to retreat quickly as Jimmer gets it into the middle. Mario will intercept. Chain is back and tries to make the save, but a double commit comes out. Chain is ready for that touch, though. They get it past another member of the Wizards. Dolo trying to get something to happen there, missing that as well. That's going to be dangerous. The 1-on-2, 1-on-2 here for the Shadow. They get the save, though, do the Wizards, and now they're back down to the other end of the field. A minute still played here in overtime.
Yeah, that was still incredibly dangerous, but it might be dangerous here for the Shadow, but no, they get it cleared out perfectly good. The bump play coming out, opening up some space. But that's a great beat here by Philo. He's just looking strong from the Shadow here, coming in with Jimmer, following up just about anything. Nothing under his stat line, just a bunch of touches, clears, and anything else that gets you points that I have not mentioned. But that's an open net, gonna bounce off the post. Shadow of another opportunity, and Jimmer there to follows up. It is only goal and only shot of the game.
Well, that's all they needed. Might be their only shot of the game, but guess what? That's the most important one. That's going to give the Shadow the victory in this series, winning it 3-2 in a very good deciding overtime game number 5. Congratulations to the Shadow on the series victory. And the Wizards, they have nothing to hang their heads on. That was a very well-played series from both of these squads.
Yeah, nothing to hang your hat on. Nothing to hang your head on either. Just... you played your hearts out. Everybody did great on both teams. You can't ask for a better night than a Game 5 decider. Bring this back one in for the Shadow, for the Wizards, excuse me, and then the Shadow take it in Game 5 overtime. There's absolutely nothing to hang your head over.
Yeah, very well played from both of these squads. So, Fitzy played very well throughout the series for the Wizards. Chain was on fire for most of that series for the Shadow, and at the end it turns into the Jimmer show with the good shot to game-winning goal there in game number 5. So with that, myself and Xander, we are going to be out for the rest of the night. Don't go anywhere, though. We still have some more great action here at MLE. We have the Outlaws and the Bulls for Master League doubles. Stay tuned. We will be right back with some more action.